In this video, we're going to be looking at calculating simple interest and compound interest. So here's a typical question. Find the simple interest on £3,200 at 2.3% per annum per year, that means. So how much is going to be paid in after 6 years? So the first step is we have to find what 2.3% of 3,200 is. To do this, the easiest thing to do is turn the 2.3% into a multiplier. So we can do that by dividing 2.3 by 100. Which gives us 0.023, and then we could simply multiply 3,200 by 0.023, and that's going to tell me how much money I'm going to earn in interest in 1 year. So 73.6, which in money terms is £73.60. If I want to, I can use the percentage button on my calculator, and instead of working out the decimal, all I've got to do is I could just simply type in 2.3% using the percentage button times 3,200, and it will give me the same answer. Now, we're going to work out the interest after 6 years. So all we do is we simply multiply that figure by 6. And remembering we've got to give our answer to 2 decimal places because this is money. So how much money is in the account after 6 years? Well, the amount of money after 6 years is the investment we started with, which is going to be £3,200, plus the interest that's been added. So we would do 3,200 plus £441.60. Okay, so we've got our initial investment and the interest that has been added to it, and we should end up with a final total of £3,641.60. Now, compound interest is slightly harder to do because here we do interest on interest, so we use a different approach. The first thing we're going to do is find out what our multiplier is going to be. We're going to be increasing year on year by 1.6%. So we start off with 100%, we add on 1.6%, that gives me 101.6%. And as a multiplier, as a decimal, we divide that by 100, and that gives me 1.016. There's our magic number. Having got that, the rest is easy because all we do is 970, our investment, times that multiplier to the power of the number of years. So in the first case, I've done it to the power of 3. Now you'll always find you'll get quite horrible answers. We must always give our final answer to 2 decimal places, no more. And then similarly here, 970 times 1.016 to the power of 8. Same thing, and make sure we round our answer to 2 decimal places when we're given it in terms of money. If I want to use the percent button on my calculator, which I can do, I still work out the multiplier, but here I only have to work it out as a percentage, so 101.6%. And then the equivalent calculation to the last question would be 970 times 101.6% to the power of 8. And it will give me the same answer. How much interest would have been paid after 5 years? So all we do here is we work out how much is in the account after the 5 years. So by doing the previous calculations, so 970 times 1.016 to the power of 5. Remember, giving our answer to 2 decimal places. And then the interest is simply going to be the difference between that figure and the initial investment. So in this case, we're going to get a final answer of £80.12.